Alright guys, we're back for another video today. Alright. Also, I also have this reminder for you guys. Do not forget to subscribe to this video. Remember to always subscribe. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and like the content and comment. Go to the comment section and let me know what you think. This is the only way I can know we can also communicate and also grow, and also for me to get better in what I'm doing. I'll say okay, and remember, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Alright? Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. That's the only way you can help me, right? You can support me, the other, also grow the community. Alright? Don't look at me like that and do it. Don't look at me like that and do it. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Okay. We're not wasting any more time. Let's jump straight into this video, and I will let you guys know what I think throughout this video, and also you guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Alright? Let's start. Let's dive in.
A few more super chats, and I get to you to end it off.
Okay.
Ask the girls to rate themselves 1 to 10 and why. We got to do it. They want to know. They
Oh,
want to know.
God.
So let's start. And appreciate the support, D. Williams. Let's start over here. Rachel,
The last one.
you did?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start over here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to rate yourself only on looks, not what's on the inside. I know on the inside you're precious, you think you everything. Forget the inside. Let's only go with looks.
Me?
Yeah, start with you.
Broke my scale. It's broken.
Period.
Well, let's give 1 to 10.
The scale's broken.
Okay, but still give a solid
Radar
answer.
Exceeded.
Okay, well, give an actual
Okay,
answer.
10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay. And why? He wants to know why.
Because of the way I present myself. You know, like, I'm done up. Hair did. Makeup did. You know, nails did. Jewelry on. I got, you know, presentable clothes on as well. Like, posture up. I got confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that's why. All right. And what about you? Rate yourself 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give myself a 9. Only because I'm not the prettiest girl in the world, but I love myself and I feel like I'm comfortable with myself, so I don't need stuff to be, a rate for myself. I feel like I'll
Okay.
give myself a 10, but in reality, I'll say a 9.
Say a 9? Okay.
You said
And
looks.
What about you?
I give myself a 10 just because I don't need anybody to tell me that I'm a 10.
Period.
Okay. And what about you?
I would do the same. I'd give myself a 10 because I love my smile, and that's like the number one thing.
Yeah.
And then just everything else inside. Like,
Check with my for
Okay.
real.
And I have a question for you starting here. Who do you think is better at self-improving, men or women?
self improving
Yeah.
women.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like women too, actually.
Okay. What about you?
Women.
What about you?
Women.
So how are y'all all better at self-improving when y'all just rated yourself 9s and 10s? That's just nonsense. If
You
you are
said-
9 and 10, time out, stop. Y'all gonna get this heat now. If you are a 9 or a 10, then there isn't any room. If you're the 9, you have a little bit of wiggle room for self-improving. If you are
Yeah, you
10,
see?
there's no wiggle room for
There's
self-improving.
always room for
10 means,
self-improvement.
one mic at a time, ladies, for hands down. 10 means, why would I stop giving y'all this heat? Y'all want to speak. Y'all gonna get this work. So listen, 10 means that you are perfect. There isn't any room for self-improvement. 9 means that you're dang near a
Simple as
supermodel.
that.
You should be on Vogue and all the covers of the magazines. You should be making money off your beauty. That's what that means. Now the other question was, you said that women are better at self-improving. The fact is that you're not better at self-improving because the high self-esteem you have. You have too much self-esteem. If your self-esteem is here, then where is it any room for the improvement to come? You know what I'm saying? You have a very solipsistic view of yourself. You think that the world revolves literally around you. Where we all know I'm a 6'4", black, intelligent, smart, successful man, and I wouldn't give myself a 10 in looks or in anything. I'll give myself like a 7. You know what I'm saying? And I have more value than what? I'm like in the top 1% men, if we actually speak about it factually. Finances, height, intellect, all of it. Assertiveness, dominance, all of it. I'm in the top 1%. I still give myself a 7 because I don't think the world revolves around me. I'm very realistic. I know that there are LeBron Jameses out there. There are Jay-Z's out there. There are Many men that is doing great things, and I know that I have more improving that I have to do on myself. I can self-improve in so many ways. So since I know that I can self-improve in so many ways, then that means that there's an open area for me to have ambitions and to assert myself, right? So that's why men are just better at self-improving because we don't think the world revolves around us. Women literally think the world revolves around them, so there's no area to self-improve if you're nines and tens. Go ahead.
Okay, so I do want to go ahead and say that.
I agree. I agree. I agree with them. All right. If you put yourself as 10, which means that you are perfect. This woman with the blue top, she a little bit smart by saying I'm a 9, but she wanted to give herself a 10. But I don't think it's because it's a self improvement. But a lot of people, and I say, oh, this is like self esteem, stuff like that. But usually, like, they all talking about how they are. I mean, since the guy asked about looks, the question about looks. But come on, all of us, there's some stuff we're not perfect. Okay, even scientifically proven, some people they have like longer finger. So one finger that is longer than the other, just to store you, just to tell you, like, I mean, not even scientifically, biologically, like, we all have 5 fingers. None of them is at the same height. Yeah, none of them are the same length. This is exactly why we can never be a 10. We can never be perfect as a human being. The only human being that 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 come to earth, that live on earth, is only Jesus Christ that was perfect. If only Jesus Christ that was perfect. But for a lot of human, he wasn't. A lot of men didn't accept that. But truth be told, Jesus Christ is the only human being that went to earth and was a perfect human. He can 100% woman, 100% human, and 100% God. You know, but at the same time, I agree. Let's see what they're gonna give as an excuse of why they said they are perfect.
I was never always looking like this, best believe, okay? I had to work
Okay, mamacita.
to get
Maybe it
to
wasn't
look like
mamacita.
this, okay? I used to look like a brace face, but even before that, my teeth was like everywhere, okay?
Yeah.
So that's that first off. Next thing, I used to wear hand-me-downs. I had to work to get these clothes that I put on my body. Everything I got on me
Uh huh.
is me, okay? So maybe, right now there's no space for improvement, but I already done did that. I
Yeah.
am young, but I already done did that. So you gotta understand, you know, that's
Yeah,
why
so
I am where
I
I
mean,
am.
everyone knows people don't really care about the struggle. Like when you see a bum on the street, yeah, just a bum. But when you see a guy that's that dude, you like, oh, he that guy, right? All of us, especially women, I'll say women, they don't care about what you had to do to become the person you are now, right? You are the person you are now because time continues to go on. Since time continues to go on, you either move with time or you let time, you know, go past you and then you don't progress, right? So you're either progressing or you're regressing. So yeah, kudos to you. You said that you didn't always used to look like this, and you upgraded in other aspects as far as maybe the way you dress and stuff like that. That's cool. That still doesn't mean that you're a 10. I don't think that anyone was a 10. Jesus, maybe. Yeah, he was perfect. That was the only perfect person, right? Yeah. Let's give it to Jesus.
Can't skip it.
But yeah, good question,
Let them
chat.
know the truth, brother.
Y'all like, dang, come on,
Let them
Cooley,
know
why
the
you gotta
truth,
get the
brother.
heat? It's almost over. We got 2 more chats and we gonna end it. We got and thanks for the support, D Williams. Good question, my man. Holiday Tone sends in $2. He says, "Come to Florida. Shorty in the white is easy work." Yo, they coming at you in the white. Maybe that's a good thing though. Maybe that means that they're attracted to you. Um, Shug Surge DeRush sends in $2. Thank you for that support. And from there, let's say, oh, did we give for you? Any questions? If not, then last thoughts.
No. Well, the rating thing, I feel like the question was how you rate yourself. That's how I feel. I mean, like and it's like how you rate yourself. It's like
Yeah.
how you see yourself, right? You didn't say inside. Now we all have
Yeah.
problems. Nobody's perfect here. Like like, but if you saying for me, this
For
is
sure.
how I feel. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like especially them, this is how they feel. So you can't just say, oh,
Yeah, so-
nobody's da da da.
Yeah, yeah,
But
so-
it's not like we're saying, oh, we're perfect. We're a 10. Like everything about us is perfect. Like period. But it's just in general. It's like maybe to them that's how they feel. Like to me, I feel like I'm a 9. I feel like if I'm a 9, I'm a 9. Doesn't mean that I'm the perfect person in the world, that I gotta be on Vogue and on magazines. Like, no. It's just to me, I feel like I carry myself gracefully, and I feel like as me as a person, this is how I feel. But if other people could see me different, anybody could see me different. But it's just like to me, that's how I feel. Like it's not saying that I'm perfect, like I'm better than everybody else,
So
or
what
like
do you
I need
think
to be on
reality is?
magazines.
Is reality the way you see the world, or does it reality take into the account the way everyone sees the world?
Well, and yeah, if it's like everybody is entitled to their own
answer
opinion.
that question real quick. What
And
do
like
you think
everyone's
reality
entitled to
is?
okay, so reality is how
So
not-
answer it.
it's-
Let's be concise. Is reality the way you see the world, or is reality the way the world operates?
well, for me, my reality is how I see the world because it's how I see it.
Yeah,
But-
got you. So stop it there. Like I said, that's a very solipsistic view, right?
Yeah.
Women tend to have this high sense of ego about themselves that you think everything just revolves around you, right? And that type of view is very subjective. It's not objective, right? So you know that there are actual models. Everybody knows this. It's like me saying, yeah, I'm the best basketball player ever. I should be playing for the Bulls, but I ain't, right? That'll sound stupid. Oh, I'm the prettiest girl. To me, I'm a 10. That's stupid. Like,
But I feel like
How is
that's
that
your
stupid?
But I
That
feel
is
like that's
stupid.
your that's your confidence level.
Yeah.
Like if I think I'm a 10, then I don't care what anybody else thinks because that's what I think
Like,
within
what am I
myself.
supposed
Is there a
to do?
space for improvement? Absolutely. I
Right.
think that
but the
people
point
work
is,
on
if
themselves
you
and
think this,
improve.
yeah, that's not the point I'm making is, and why I asked the other.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. If there's space of improvement, there's no way you're a 10. A 10 on 10 means a 10 on 10. Means perfect. If you are now you are saying that there's space for improvement, or there's other people that is probably better, or you need, or you, yeah, let's say there's stuff that you need to work on, there's stuff that you feel like you have to change within yourself, within your physical appearance, let's say. Okay, let's say for example, lose weight or gain weight. You know, you can't be perfect. You can't be 10 on 10. I mean that's the that's the truth. That's the brutal truth. You can't be 10 on 10. That's it. And there's no lie about that. Come on. Either you out. Either you're perfect or not. Either you're 10 or 7 or 6 or 8 or 5 maybe. It all depends. I'm not judging here, but let's make it make sense. If you're 10 on 10, you're perfect. There's no room for improvement. Right? Like that's it. This is the truth. You messed up. I messed up. What you say is true, and move on. Don't try and give any example. Don't try and give any excuses. There's no excuses. There's no room here for excuses. Because you can't give any room for improvement. Come on now. There's no room now for excuses.
The question, because I didn't get on your ratings. I didn't
No,
say anything
no,
about
we're
that.
not saying that. It's just the point.
I'm saying that since you have this view of yourself, my question was, who's more likely to self-improve? Who do you think is better at self-improving? And all of you ladies think, y'all said that women are. But then you also said women are nines. Y'all all think y'all are 9s and 10s. And most women tend to think that they have very high standards they think very highly of themselves, which is fine, right? Which is fine. But to be realistic, the person that is more realistic in their views, they have a higher probability to self-improve. That's just like, for example, people have this victim mindset. They think that, oh well, I need reparations, black people, maybe the Spanish community. Oh, I need this. We need more open borders. We need to get all my cousins and nephews in here. Whatever it is, right? You may have this view, and it is this like self entitlement to yourself, right? And the only reason why you have this is because you're living in your own box. You're not looking at the world outside of yourself. So, and that kind of creates a victim mindset. You become a victim to yourself because you can't self improve. So, if you think you are a 10, that's literally becoming a victim to yourself because if you thought in reality, like, yo, these people are doing better than me here, here, those people are doing better. I'm doing better than some people too over here, but I need to be great. I need to self improve. So, there's no way I could be a 10, right?
Excuse me. But that's what I was
sorry.
just trying to say. Like, just because you think off of looks,
but no,
it doesn't
but
mean
listen,
that in
this is what I'm
general
saying.
You're
So now-
not progressing.
But you weren't saying that because then you would give a more realistic answer, like, yeah, like I'm a 5.
I never
I'm a
gave
6.
myself a 10. I said I'm
You said
a 9. Only
You
because
was the only one that had a little wiggle room for self
I would have
improvement.
said, honestly, I would have said an 8, but you know, I just keep myself at, like, higher standards. But anyways, no, I'm just saying, like, it's just like, yeah, I have like way more
So
stuff
I got
that
a
I need to
question for
improve
y'all.
on.
Here's
but
a
it's
better
just
one.
like,
Here's a better one. Now y'all all gave y'all ratings. You said 9. You said 10. You said 10. You said 10. And this is what y'all think about yourselves. So let's hear if we could. Let's see where y'all mindsets are based off what I just told y'all. Do you think that other people? I don't care if you don't care. But do you think that other people view you as a 9 and 10?
No.
no, and nobody ever views it and anybody as anything. It's just like,
No, we view people as stuff. People
But
judge all
what
the
makes
time.
you think that, like, if I consider myself a 5, why would someone else consider me a 10 if I consider myself a 5? You get what I'm saying?
No. If you consider yourself a 5, you have a higher probability of getting yourself to a 10. That's what I'm saying.
True, but no, you're right. You're right.
That's
But
what
how
I'm
is that
saying.
true? No, I get what he's saying.
How is
If
it
you're
true?
a 5, you
no,
can become a 10.
yeah, I
get what
I
I'm
understand where he's coming from, but it was just like in the sense of, it's like, if she could view herself as a 10, you don't have to view her as a 10. You could be like, oh, this girl's like a 5 or 7, whatever. But it's like, to her, she's like, okay, I'm a 10 as beauty wise, because you said you didn't
Yeah,
say
with beauty.
inside, you said outside. So who are you to tell her she's not a 10?
Yeah, so-
this how you asked her the question, so that's how
I'll
she
let you go.
feels.
Yeah, because you could go ahead and take it in this scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone could be homeless looking at me thinking
Uh-huh.
I'm a 10 because of how I present myself. Someone who is a model who has much more than me can think I'm a 5, can think I'm a 4 because they have much more than what I have. It depends who is looking at that person, and it depends what their insecurities are as well, to be looking at that person and judging them based off those insecurities.
Yeah, you
That's where it comes
you
from.
just tried a little bit critically think, but you still failed. Let me help you out. So that's still not the full thing, right? So the full thing is this. Well, listen, ladies, this is clear. You just gave an example. Well, a homeless person could think that I could think I'm a 5, but the homeless person could think I'm a 10. I could think I'm a 6, but the person that work at McDonald's could think I'm a 9, right? You gave these ratings based off of this. The facts is that if we put you and all y'all and a lot of you with 10 other women, and we had the person at McDonald's, the homeless person, all judge, they wouldn't be judging you those same ratings. You get what I'm saying? So the world, this is how ratings work. If we line all 4 of y'all up based off y'all ratings, you may have some guy that be like, dang, girl, you is a 10, girl. I want to tackle that. We may have a guy say y'all 10s. You may have a guy say you a 9. But if we put all 4 of y'all stand up and let men rate, she's probably going to be the most prettiest one, and then the ratings is going to go down from there. That's truthfulness. That's being 100% no fugazi. So that's how it's going to go. Because men, we prioritize a certain type of body structure, looks, and all of that, right? So then that means that the objective view of you comparing yourself to other people and having other people compare you to other people, that's an objective view, and that's the facts. So, I mean, if we put y'all next to Beyonce, if we put y'all next to Cardi B, if we put y'all next to any of the celebrities that y'all like to listen to or watch, y'all gonna be zeros.
But wait, there's different standards though, because some of them had plastic surgery and some didn't. So if you
That
want to
don't
go and
matter
put some,
to
in,
me. Yeah,
yes,
that
it
don't-
does matter.
yeah,
If you
that
want to
don't
go ahead
matter.
and put
Looks
them
is
into a
looks.
category
But
of
depends
whether
on
or
the
not they
eyeball.
even got plastic surgery or if they're natural, there's a whole different type of beauty standard.
I mean, looks to a man. I feel you on the plastic surgery. I like natural, totally fine. But at the end of the day, looks is looks. It don't matter if it's plastic or not. If she look good, she just look better than you.
All right, so this is the end of the video. So basically, what I can conclude in this video. Honestly speaking, I don't rate myself. Personally, I don't rate myself. That's first. I don't rate myself to people. I don't waste myself to even personally. I don't sit by myself and say, "Yo, I think I'm this, I'm that, I'm out, I'm 10, I'm 9." No, I'm not perfect, for sure. I'm no perfect human, but I'm working day by day to be a better version of myself. You going over there and with yourself, you already messed up. This is the truth. Each and every one will give you a different kind of weight. Some people are gonna give you 9, some people are gonna give you an 8, some people are gonna give you 10, some people are gonna give you. It all depends how the older woman said, how they see life, how they see you. All right, it's simple, right? There's nothing like complicated, making it like a big thing, making it like a big subject, making all those back and forth with it. Nah, nah. It's that simple. You just have to make sure you're working on yourself, and there's always gonna be space for improvement. There is always gonna be space for improvement because as human beings, we are imperfect and we are making mistakes every time, every minute, even every second. Can make mistakes. It all depends of your environment. All depends on what you believe in. You know, and this is exactly why God, Jesus Christ, came and died for us to walk perfect, and through Him we find salvation. We are safe. You know, because we as human we are imperfect. We always gonna sin. We always gonna make mistakes. We always gonna have issue with to deal with. You know, but there's one thing for sure. You're always gonna leave space to improve yourself, to get better, to be a better version of yourself. Because it is really important, okay? It is really important for you to be better because you cannot. There's no way, even if you get in a relationship, the relationship won't work if you stay the person that you are. Because the way you are might not be the right fit for that person that you love. You might love this person. The fact that you love this person, you will be better. You will become a better version to match with that person value. Doesn't matter you're gonna change who you are or you're not gonna be the person. Some people gonna say, okay, some people gonna say, oh, I'm gonna change the person. I'm not gonna change the person. I know. It's not about that. It's all about working on yourself to be a better person. You might be like a robber, right? You are someone that's stealing people's stuff. But now you're being with others with someone that have some value that doesn't want to deal with people that's stealing people's stuff, right? That doesn't mean you was a good best person. That still doesn't mean you're a bad person. I'm just saying is take that example just out of nowhere, you know? It's like because that but we all know stealing stuff is not a good thing. But you the fact that you changing it's not because you believe that it wasn't good on only. It's because your person that you love, you sacrifice this habit for to gain that person trust, to gain that person love. Also, do not forget if you are new to this channel, if you get it years so far, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, let me know. This is the only place I can know what my people are saying about me, saying about the content I'm putting there, also saying about the video that I'm doing for you guys. Let me know what you guys want. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know guys what you guys would say if you was in my place, or would say if you was at those girls or at this guy's place. All right, this is the end. Peace out, guys.